DC album review number 87, 88, I believe, man. OG Bubs is in the building, man. What's up, brothers? Good to see him, man. Fellow music lover, man. You know what I'm saying? That he knows his music, dude, without a shadow of a doubt. Man, I mean, that we're just keep going back and forth and sharing, right? Yeah.
That's what it's about, you know, just bouncing off each other, man.
Yeah,
just,
yeah, vibing off of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Hey, bro, you heard this? Hey, man, have you heard this? Hey, man, you send me some shit. Like, oh, shit. And it's not just fucking hip-hop, like the way you said. It's a little bit of everything, man.
That's what, you know what it is? It's like you look at hip-hop and the essence of hip-hop and the essence of rock music and all that stuff. It's all blues, man. It's all blues music. Bluegrass, all the stuff that came way before, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to even say rock, like the way you said,
yeah.
Rick Rubin, bro.
Rick Rubin, yeah, he was a student at, I think it was NYU. And he just started just doing music in his dorm room, and one of his artists was, of course, that he produced was this guy here.
Yeah.
That we're talking about today.
The album is LL Cool J's debut album?
Radio,
dude. Damn, produced by Rick Rubin. But we're saying Rick Rubin produced this. He also produces Beastie Boys' License to Ill.
Yeah.
So he really has a lot of his hand in shaping and molding hip-hop, bro.
I think what happened was he saw an avenue, you know, where everybody was sticking to the traditional hip-hop. And he's like, well, why can't we mesh this? I.e. King of Rock.
Yeah.
You know, Run DMC.
Run DMC also helping out with Run DMC, producing Run DMC and stuff.
He brought that different element of music. He brought that whole new area, that whole genre that, you know, let's be honest, urban kids weren't really listening to. No, they weren't tapping into yet. I mean, now, of course, music has crossed over so much now. But back then it wasn't. It was very niche. It was very in the cubicle, compartmentalized, you know, so to speak.
So at that time we had new music like hip hop coming out. This hip hop, you know, really breaking into mainstream music, like the way you said, really venturing out. Also punk rock, bro, at the time, right? Punk rock at the time, man.
But speaking of punk rock, we can bring this back to the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
They were a metal band.
They were originally punk rock and metal.
They were, yes.
Actually playing live instrument. Oh, bro.
So it's all circle, man. It's a full circle. It comes back. You know what I mean?
Full circle of life.
But it's great to see a group that started off as, you know, a heavy metal group or a hard rock group.
Yeah.
You know, venture into hip hop, you know, and love hip hop. And those guys were a staple in hip hop for.
Yeah. Bro, not even venturing.
You know, rest in peace, MCA.
MCA, rest in peace, MCA, man, for sure, man. One of the greats right there. Not only venturing out, but also mastering it, dude. Because really, that first album, fuck, dude, incorporated in hip hop, dude. You know, you got three white boys right there, just really doing it the way that it should be done, vibing off of each other, flowing off of each other. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, they were still true to who they were. They were still rapping about the boroughs they were from.
Yeah.
Stuff that was going on. Just, you know, guys that just took it by the horns and just, you know, I don't think people were ready to embrace those three guys yet.
No,
you know?
no. Ahead of their time?
Of course. But the music was undeniable.
Oh, bro.
I mean, but
Paul Revere, Brass Monkey, bro. Fuck.
The new style. Rhyming and stealing.
Oh, shit.
Are we talking about this? Or are we talking about that?
I know, bro. Damn, it's hard because I even... Bro, you mentioned that LL Cool J for this reason, or Rock the Bells radio is your top, he's in your top 3 MCs.
I would say top 3 MC, and I think the people that want to see the more, you know, mainstream stuff that he does, that's not what he's about. When you go back and you see what he was about, you're like, whoa, this guy really had some lyricism to him. You know what I mean? I you know, there's a like a 12 minute version of Rock the Bells. Wow. And it actually has some bells in it. Like, it's unbelievable.
Bro,
I remember
when you said it to me, I was like, what the fuck? I never heard this.
Yeah.
You said you heard the original version of that? No, bro.
I had that single. It was a 12-inch, man.
Yeah, bro.
You
still got it or not? No,
dude, that shit's gone. Someone's got it. Someone's got it. I don't got it. Someone's got it.
Damn, bro.
Someone's like, what dumbass got rid of this?
Oh, bro. I was like, shocked. That's what I said. Oh, shit. The bell's in there. It's different, dog. Like, what the fuck? I never heard this shit. Yeah. That's badass, bro. Was he the golden fucking child of hip hop, bro? Fucking LL? You said 16.
I say he was one of.
How old was he at this?
I believe he was like, I'm gonna say like 16 when he dropped this album.
Damn. Talk about album covers, man. radio. Got the OG boombox in the front.
It
You know
does.
what I'm saying?
man.
It's popping.
And even references this song. He talks
Radio.
about his JVC.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a
Oh,
radio. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That was a stereo, man. If you ever seen Do the Right Thing,
Yeah. Oh,
radio,
Yeah, 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 Radio
That
Raheem.
thing was like he could barely
that
carry
thing
it on
was
his
so
shoulder, man.
huge, bro.
D batteries.
Oh shit, that was a classic movie
Yeah,
there too,
it
man.
was, bro.
Spike
It
Lee,
was.
man.
Yeah.
That's the one for me that put Spike Lee. All the other movies for me, I was like, man. But Do the Right Thing was
the Right
just
Thing,
fucking
yep.
dope as shit, dog. That album, bro, right there. Then you got him on the back. You got him on the back off of Def Jam, sporting the J1s, man, the Jordan 1s right there. At a time where everybody was wearing Adidas.
Yep, that's the
He's
band right there.
rocking the fucking J1s right there,
And
bro.
if you know the story, Jordan got fined
For the
every time they
red-
wore these
yeah,
in the game. Yeah.
yeah.
Because it was breaking traditional
Colors,
the guys.
yeah, the colors that we would wear, they would wear and shit. How many tracks deep was this one, bro?
This is 10 tracks.
10 tracks, man.
I mean, for the most part, personally, you can let this album ride. There's, there's maybe a song or two in here that's,
Yeah.
not when you're riding down the block,
Yeah,
banging.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
for the most part, you can let the CD ride. And now you can't say that too much about too many CDs
No,
nowadays.
you can't.
But
You
can
can't
just
say that.
put it on. You have to skip that one. You just let it go
Yeah,
all the way
yeah.
through. This is one of them. I mean, that's my personal opinion on the
Yeah.
two tracks. I mean,
No,
you may like that.
definitely. Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. Bro, you got, I Can't Live Without My Radio, bro. You're a
Classic.
true hip hop fan, bro, for sure.
But you remember the beginning of radio? How did it start off? It was
man.
crackling like static from
Oh,
the
yeah.
radio. Remember?
Yeah.
Then it
Like
clears
turning
out.
it That shit's bad.
That 808 was freaking going
Oh,
hard on
that shit was hard, bro. Track number 2, You Can't Dance.
Yeah,
that's
that was-
dope
that-
as
that-
shit.
yeah, bro, it was. It was-
Yo,
it was
something
like a-
about You Can't Dance. I'm not inviting you to my party or
It was
something.
like clowning cats.
Yeah. Bro, Dear Yvette. Oh, dude.
That was a
a banger,
That was
too.
a neighborhood. Dear Yvette was a hood rat that he
Oh,
was.
she was a neighborhood hoe. Shit, bro. But that jam there was bad. I Can Give You More.
Yeah.
Track number 4, number 5, Dangerous, and then the classic track number 6, bro. Rock the Bells. Not the original version of it, like the way you said, but I wonder why Rick Rubin decided to go with this one.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I had the liner work, the notes on the OG Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
I don't know how long if that was coincides with the releasing of this, or if it was something that was
Previously,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know date wise. I don't know exactly.
Maybe like the rough draft of it, then he puts it out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest with you, people have an attention span like this, man. I mean, if a song is like longer than 6 minutes, people are already checked out already,
Yeah.
man.
It-
That's probably what he thought. Like, this album is like 9 minutes, man, the OG Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
So let's cut it down and let's make it.
Yeah.
But this was more like,
Yeah.
it went hard.
It went hard.
It went
All
hard.
his shit. Dog,
I mean, the
for me-
original Rock the Bells was cool, and you can appreciate the music and the bells in it, but
Yeah.
it didn't bang
Like the way
like
this one
this
did.
bang. Because this was, man, when
Oh,
I
yeah,
first heard
this
this
one-
song,
this
man, I was like,
dope,
oh
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
And like going back to why I put him in my top MCs, like
Yes.
to me, LL, I got him 3 personally.
Who's number 1 and 2?
Rakim's 1, Nas is 2.
Nice.
I got LL 3, and people look at me sideways when I say got LL 3.
Yeah.
I got LL 3. If you know his catalog, you know what the guy does. Don't go back to the, Round the Way Girl and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. No. That's mainstream stuff. You stick with this stuff.
Oh, the booming system on that.
Okay, all right. I'll give you
Mama
that.
said
I'll
knock
give
you out.
Mama said, okay.
Yeah.
But everybody always wants to go back
To that one, to that album.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear
Yes.
you. I hear you.
Everybody wants to go back to the song that was played on the radio the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want a girl with extensions in her hair.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what? Hey, do I turn it off when it's in my car?
Yeah.
I might turn it down a little, but I'm gonna let it go. But
But nah, that true essence of him, his b-boy style,
Yeah.
and him being a part of shaping and molding hip hop, bro, he deserves his credit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
and he put out a track recently with M.
Oh, bro, I heard that one, bro. That one was fucking dope. That one was fucking a banger. He still, bro, his feud with Cannabis. I liked his dog. Like,
Dude,
yeah,
that whole Cannabis beef, man, that propelled, that like
propelled
pushed
him.
them to like be better than the next, you know, because
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Cannabis was no slouch when Cannabis
No,
was
no,
out.
no.
You know, 2000 BC, he had that album,
yeah.
you know, dude. But when LL, Jack the Ripper,
Dude.
that was a straight reference to Cannabis. And in Cannabis, well, all the beef started was Cannabis was saying
In
he
the
wanted to
middle
borrow.
of March, when your pregnancy starts and your lady's placenta, baby L just entered.
Well, he told LL he wanted to borrow that mic up his
Yeah,
arm.
yeah.
And if we all know, LL got a mic up here that runs the cord all the way down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the plug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a microphone.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Cannabis said that he didn't take too kindly to that. So
No,
guess what?
no,
Let
that's
the
nice.
beef begin.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's petty shit like that. You know
No,
what I mean?
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
dude. All you had to do is be like, look, I was mentioned in a track.
Yeah.
Take it for what it's worth. Whatever. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop,
Yeah.
whatever. It's all good. But you had to take it. Come on.
Hey, bro, but I
But you enjoyed it, though.
I admire the competition in it, bro, the gamemanship. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it was all good, bro.
I mean, we
like,
could do a whole beef show. You know
oh,
what I
hell
mean?
yeah,
Come on,
dog,
man.
for sure, bro.
Was it more of like, I'm jealous of what you're doing because you're relevant right now, or
bro, yeah. I mean,
or is it just like you said something? Because that, to me, that wasn't really a diss. He didn't say I'm gonna take it off your arm, right?
No.
He
Yeah,
said let
yeah,
me
I'm
borrow
borrowed
it.
it, yeah.
Yes, well, borrow. You're gonna give it back.
yeah.
You just need it for a few minutes, you know?
Yeah.
You ever been to a karaoke place and no one got a microphone? Hey, LL, where's your
Yeah,
mic at?
I
You
know,
what I mean?
bro.
Come on.
I was
But-
like, but yeah, I mean, he should have just let OG be OG and not even mention shit, you know? Just sit back and admire it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm just a fly on the wall,
yeah,
bro.
There you go, bro. Like,
You know, like when
Like,
you're kid,
that's
it's like
LL.
your homies when they were capping on each other when you're kids and you're like,
yeah. Like,
you're on
oh,
nobody's
shit.
side, but you're
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh,
You're just like,
damn,
oh shit.
you got
It's
burned.
like, hey, bro, I heard something too with Jay-Z. What was all that about? I never heard anything in that. What made Jay think that L was dissing him? Am I interpreting that correctly? I don't remember one particular track
I
where
don't remember a track.
he
either.
could have taken something out of context.
But it's constantly being taken out of context. I
Yeah.
mean, Lil Wayne felt like it was a slap in the face that Kendrick did the Super Bowl in his hometown.
Ugh.
Dude, when have you look?
What the
Kendrick's
fuck?
on top,
I
bro.
would- yeah.
So
Let another, I
like,
mean,
like if I'm not doing shit,
yeah.
it's in my city, and this guy's put out a hit album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. It's just common sense, dude. I mean, just
Yeah.
but
I didn't even know that, bro. Like,
But this is just an example of
Yeah.
how beef gets started. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and, and the
Yeah.
next thing you know, track comes out, then he takes offense to the track, and then they go back and forth, and then it's just
Yeah.
a whole thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be.
How do you feel about J. Cole and Kendrick? Where do you place J.
I feel
Cole?
like-
Even though J. Cole, but that 7-minute drill. Did you hear that 7-minute drill?
Yeah, I think that J. Cole, he didn't pursue because he did say some things, but I don't think he retracted right away because
Yeah,
he felt
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what,
Yeah.
he's lucky because look what he did to Drake.
Yeah.
I
he
mean,
fucking smashed
Drake,
Drake.
I don't think. I mean, there's still a following for Drake. I mean, personally, I never was a real big Drake fan, but I do. Hey, if you are, more power to you.
Yeah.
Great. It's all love.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, to me, J. Cole, his music to me is more a West Coast. The guy's from Carolinas or something like that.
Yeah. He's,
But his influences have been a lot of West Coast artists. So when you
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
his rap, it's very West Coast based.
Yeah.
Even his beats are West Coast based.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do fuck with J. Cole.
Yeah. J. Cole's fucking dope, bro. I mean, even though he kind of retracted a little bit, I still find
I
him
think that
to
was the
be
best
like-
thing it could have done, and it took
Yeah.
a big man to retract. You
Yeah.
know, it took bigger balls to retract than to just.
Because that shows really where he's at and elevated and saying, I could if I wanted to, but I really don't want to take it there. Let me just.
Or why? But why do that, man? I mean, now
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're giving this guy, you know what I mean? It's like if you have no material, you can't write material.
Yeah.
So if you're giving this guy a whole beef,
Yeah.
he's gonna start digging up crap about you. Your grandma, your great grandma, and talking.
Yeah.
So
Like, there's no rules in it. You know what I'm saying?
there's
There
no
you go,
beef
bro.
rules, man. There's no beef rules.
Yeah. L. Cool J's debut album, man. I think number 7, track number 7 was "I Need a Beat." That was
That-
a dope one.
Was a banger.
Yeah.
I need a.
I need a beat, yeah.
dun, dun. His lyrics on that.
Bro,
He got busy on that track, man.
he got busy on.
But I believe there's 2 versions of that song.
What?
Yes.
On this, on the I Need
I
a
believe
Beat?
so. Hey, if you guys in the comments, if you guys know if there's another version
Of
of I
that.
Need a Beat,
Wow, I
whether
gotta
it's
look that
slightly,
up.
whether it's slightly, I think,
Yeah.
I believe it's just the music changed a little bit. Don't quote me on
Okay,
that, but
okay.
I believe there is another version of I Need a Beat.
Okay, and then track number 8, That's a Lie.
That's a Lie.
Was that a good one?
That was not-
I was listening to it all the way down from Ottawa. I revisited
That's
it.
a
So I was-
Lie is okay, man. You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, it was, I'm hitting rewind on my cassette, and I'm going back to,
I Need a Beat.
radio.
Those
I
are
Need a Beat.
Yeah,
those,
Rock
yeah,
the Bell.
of course.
Number 9, Yo Rock, and number 10,
Yo Rock's-
I Want You. So that was kind of like a slow.
That was a slow track. Yo Rock was a little bit faster, but I want to give a shout out to Cut Creator, his DJ.
Yeah.
One
So
of them.
what I like to see right there, man, the man that don't get enough credit right there. Tap into that, Rick Rubin, dog. Cut Creator too, also for scratching it up, mixing it up in there, bro. 1 out of 10, or let's say out of 5 was it?
Oh, you put me on the spot,
where
bro.
do you rank this one? The
Now-
debut album,
now
the
let me-
Golden Child.
Well, let me ask you this: are we
Yeah.
ranking LL albums? Or are we just saying we're running the
This album.
gamut on this album
This album,
against bar none?
or none. Or where does it rank in your all-time great
I mean,
albums?
this
Let's
is-
say 50,
I mean,
top
if
50.
you're going for nostalgia, this got to rank top 10 album at least.
Oh yeah,
Top 10.
I'll agree on that one for sure. Top 10 for sure.
Top 10.
And shaping and molding, and like the way we said, dude, this dude, I want to say, along with BC Boys, Run DMC, the mastermind Rick Rubin behind it helped to shape and mold hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
Early hip
he
hop.
gave it another avenue, is what he did. I mean,
Which one is the one that DJ Pooh and them helped produce? Was it Walking with the Panther, or He Comes To? Was it Going Back to Cali, that album, or which? I know that DJ Pooh and helped produce a couple, or LL Cool J albums, or a couple of tracks. Was it Walking with the Panther?
I'm not sure. We'd have to look that up. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's. I mean, if he did do that, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's just another testament of how, you got Pooh, which is from the West Coast,
Yeah.
and you got LL from the East Coast, just kind of meshing together and making music. I think nowadays it's kind of like it doesn't really matter anymore. It's like you got so many producers and so many artists. It's
Well,
just-
I from what I heard back in the days, man, I heard LL would come down over here and do shows out here in his early days, in his prime, dog. That he would come on here and rock in
Well, they
LA
did. They
and
did.
shit.
They did like back in the day, they did these things called super shows. Remember the
Yeah.
super shows?
Yeah, yeah.
You have like 15 artists, everybody blow it out. You had the BCs, you had LL,
Yeah,
you had
at the
freaking Run
Olympic,
DMC.
at the Olympic Auditorium,
Yes.
they would do it. They would riot and shit.
Yes,
if
it was-
I'm not mistaken, I heard stories of that like on YouTube.
You see Crush Groove, right? The movie?
yeah,
Okay.
Crush Groove.
You know, Crush Groove had the thing where all the artists were at. It was basically do the same out here in LA. It was called super shows. They would go to like whether it would be the Olympic Auditorium,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
they would
yeah.
go to like the Coliseum, any big venue would just blow it out, man. Like just 15, 16 artists, just everybody's just
Damn.
wilding out, just doing their thing, man.
Fucking crazy ass shit, dog. And I also know that Olympic Auditorium was also known for punk shows too. So there you go, bro. Like, hey man, any last words on this album, man?
If you don't got it, go get it.
Go
if you
get
can't
it.
find it, burn it.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say, man.
Or go on YouTube and revisit
On
it. Check
YouTube
it
and-
out. Hey, dude, check it out, man. LL Cool J is the top 3 right
Top
here,
3.
man. For OG Bubs, DURANCUSTOMZ, man. DC album reviewing 87, 88, I want to say, man.
Hey, close enough.
There you go, bro. Peace, love, and light. We're out of here, man. Peace.